Oh.
I know, right?
Alors là, à mon avis, c'est
Okay. Let's see what this baby can do.
c'est le tutoriel, je pense.
All right, come on over.
Alright, j'arrive. Alors à mon avis, il y a ça et ça. Là,
Now, let's give you something to shoot at. Bang, bang.
bang,
They're
bang.
all yours, Sergeant. Great. Targeting and ballistics look normal. Let's get you oriented. Bring up your compass.
To cap, press.
Next one's just east of you. Okay, let's try bearings. Next one's at 220.
2-0.
All right, not bad. Moving along. Here we go. Sergeant, if you'd be so kind. So, looks like it wants you to run from marker to marker as fast as you can.
Oh, that's what it wants, huh? Great.
Yeah, it says here that, it'll spawn targets at each marker. You'll need to drop them before you can proceed. Well, whenever you're ready.
And number one, allez, c'est parti. Excusez-moi, je suis en train de regarder en même temps.
Say again. Negative. Yes, this is Staff Sergeant Adams. Send it. Christ, these people. Hold on. You know what? Go bother someone else. Out! AF morons.
You having fun up there?
You know it.
Non, non, non. C'est bon.
Jesus Christ, deafen me, why don't you?
Sorry about that. Well, I think it's safe to say it's working as advertised.
You got any more tanks lying around?
Maybe next time. All right, let's shut it down. Greenbacks are gonna get here soon.
Je vous rassure. Hein. Là, à mon avis, c'est un tuto. Parce que bon, j'aime bien jouer à ce jeu, donc on verra bien. Simulateur. Ah bah là, je suis parti. Allez, voilà là. Vous êtes sur la carte.
So, what'd you think?
Not bad at all.
All right. Here comes the cavalry. Shit, looks like I missed one. Tell you what, you go get it working, I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
American, respond, over. I'm sorry, I thought I told you to bother someone else. You know, I don't get annoyed easily.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a special kind of fuckwit.
déjà il faut que j'aille là-bas. Je pense. Voilà. On va se mettre là déjà. On va commencer à tirer de partout.
That should do it.
Copy. All right, everyone, gather around.
See some targets? Really?
Sorry, they're all we've got on hand.
On se tire. On bat les couilles. Bon, en tout cas, le jeu est fluide. C'est plutôt pas mal. Ouais. Bon, il est pas très lourd. Il rame pas.
All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range.
X, s'asseoir à mon avis. Et W. D'accord. Ok. Ouais. Bon, je sais pas, je vais peut-être les lunettes. Non, je sais pas où elles sont. Ah, il me manque ça. Bon, c'est un premier.
As you can see, while the sergeant remains standing upright, he has to work harder to compensate for the recoil. Were he to take a knee, the effort he'd have to put in compensating for the recoil would be reduced. So, whenever possible, try to crouch down before firing. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view.
Ouais, ensuite. Je n'en vois plus le chef. Je sais pas. 3. Voilà. Je sais pas. C'est chaud. Hein. Ça va bien.
Back on the shooting position, Sergeant.
Tout de ma gueule. Madame, back and shooting position. Bon. J'y suis là. Non, putain de position. Je recharge. C'est.
Sergeant, please get back to the shooting position.
Ah d'accord, c'est là.
Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate.
Take. Ouais, c'est dire quoi ça? Crime. Qu'est-ce que tu me dis?
You're gonna have a hard time if you don't fire from the shooting position, Sergeant.
Ça casse les couilles. Tirer sur tout déjà. Dégoumine là, peine. J'ai jeté une grenade. Alors, ça c'est pour faire ça. Ça c'est pour changer les balles. Ok. QQ. Non, c'est pas. Voilà. C'est la truc pour faire ça. Là, on a encore jeté une grenade. Ça m'amuse. Tu vois rien, chef. Tu vois rien. C'est sûr, du mauvais côté. C'est tout blanc, chef. Ah d'accord, il est là. Donc, je tire. Hein? Ah d'accord, faut que je mette ça. Donc. Poli. Ouais, je pourrais comprendre toi. C'est une fois deux.
From now on, I'll be giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
All right, first target.
Left control.
Helicopters. Well, speaking of CSAT.
Pay attention, children. 100 meters, bearing 290. Once more, just for the sake of clarity, 100 meters, bearing 290. 400 meters, bearing 307. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots. For the sake of those watching at home, the target is at 400 meters, bearing 307. Come on, Sergeant, it's right there. On top of the empty gas tank.
Ah, c'est bon, on l'a fait. Moi, je jette des trucs. Non. Elle est où la boussole déjà là? Ah d'accord.
300 meters, bearing 330.
Team leader.
That's 300 meters away from you at bearing 330, Sergeant.
Ah, j'ai compris, mec. J'ai pas aussi compris.
Conway, it's over
Ah,
there, in the ruined building. You're making me look bad. Great, let's move on.
Hein? Let's move on.
While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
Putain, c'est cool. On the scene, shit. X. XW. Price. Left, shit. Shit. Là. Je cours, d'accord. Tac, je vais me mettre en position. Presse H. D'accord. Alors ça c'est pour courir vite. Voilà.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson, fatigue. It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field, should you fail to regulate it effectively. Push yourself too hard, you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not enough for you, you'll just grow to hate the sound of your own wheezing.
Je comprends toujours pas ce que je fais. Ouais. Ensuite. No entry. Moi je rentre. Là je suis en position. Parce que je vais pas le faire. Je vais contrôler. Ça. Tuto. Non, qu'est-ce que je fais? Non, c'est pas ça qu'il faut faire. Je suis pas à la chasse là. Donc, si au moins il y avait un truc qui et tout. Bien entendu, il n'y a rien. Il n'y a rien. Statue, ok. Non, pas ce truc-là. Ah putain, mais arrête de jeter des trucs. Alors. Allez là, voilà. Un camion. Je peux le conduire un peu. Mon avis, c'est pas ça qu'il faut faire. C'est fou. Je sais pas, c'est bordel. Je suis allé conduire un camion alors. Pas quoi. Retourne. Retourne là-bas. Ok, je suis con quoi. Ouais, mais c'est cool, on peut conduire les camions.
The floor is all yours, Sergeant.
Shoot.
The sergeant paced himself well as he ran around. As such, he's got it much easier when he engages targets. Again, you need to control your stamina. If you don't, you'll have a hard time hitting anything at all. That'll do, Sergeant. That'll do.
American, please, I need to speak with you. There has been an
Je fais tout ça à l'arrache quand même. Je vous signale que j'ai fait tout ça à l'arrache. Bon, c'est pas grave, on a réussi, on est passé.
What do you mean, incident? Send us your grid.
Bon.
Over.
We cannot do that.
Say again. Why not? Over.
We do not have a map.
GPS.
GPS.
Negative.
Copy.
Negative.
Wait one. It's
Bon,
always
allez, on y
something
va,
with these
sergent.
people. All right, change
Ah
of
non, c'est
plans.
moi, ça.
Everyone, gather around the sergeant. Come on, don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful. Bring up your map, Conway.
Ah, la map, elle est là. Putain.
Okay, here's the deal. Since your people are completely incapable of intelligent thought, it has fallen upon us to rescue them from certain doom. Before we begin, Sergeant, if you'd be so kind, stick a marker on our location 066159er. For those just tuning in, six-figure grids are a crucial navigational tool. Coordinates are read from the bottom first, followed by the ones that run up the side.
C'est ça?
Conway, 066159er.
C'est ça.
Right there, Conway, for God's sake.
Passe up, down.
We're going to attempt to triangulate their position. However, before we get onto that, you guys still there?
Yes.
We need some landmarks to go off here. Do you have anything we could use? Did you spot anything recognizable en route to your location? Over.
Well, we know that we are west of Sirta. We drove through it.
Okay, that's one. Hold on. Conway, stop messing around. Show us your map. All right, Sergeant, stick a marker on Sirta. It should be about 3 clicks to the northeast.
Clicks?
3 kilometers, in other words. Sirta, Sergeant, 3 clicks to the northeast. Conway, Sirta, big letters, mark it. Now, let's draw a line going west from Sirta. Sergeant, please keep your map out. Can you guys give us any other landmarks?
There is a hill nearby. It has a small chapel on top of it. It is at bearing 130 from our position. Over.
Copy. Wait one. That's probably somewhere southwest of Sirta itself. Come on, Sergeant, keep your map out. Think you can locate it, Sergeant? A hill with a chapel, Sergeant, southwest of Sirta. That's probably it right there. All right, the bearing they gave us was 130. However, that's from them to the chapel. We want to work out the bearing from the chapel to their position. So let's do a 180. That makes it 310 from the chapel itself. Conway, stop messing around. Show us your map. You'll notice the lines intersect. That, in a nutshell, is all we're looking for. It tells us that, if the information they provided is accurate, they must be somewhere near there. However, the intersect won't always be exact. Use common sense to enhance your accuracy, or try to obtain further information. Come on, Sergeant, keep your map out. Over to you, Sergeant. Stick a marker on their position.
Il m'a gonflé. Lui.
Hold on. Are you guys around some buildings, or are you out in the middle of nowhere?
We're in a small settlement, just off the main road.
So you have another road leading to you?
Yes, a dirt track. It took us northeast from the main road itself.
Copy. Sergeant, please keep your map out.
Il me gonfle, oui, ben alors, c'est là. Qu'est-ce que je te
Yep,
dis?
that looks about right.
American, what is your status?
We've got your grid, 075183. We're on our way. Stay put. Out. Okay, we're gonna go find your friends. Keep yourselves busy while we're gone. The rest of you, load up. Conway,
Ouais, maintenant
you're
il faut y
driving.
aller. Man. Putain. 1 heure là, il parle et maintenant il faut y aller. Oh putain, c'est moi qui conduis.
Take the left up ahead.
Ça va.
Shit. Take the left, Conway, around the town.
Conduire. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Okay.
The record, I'm blaming CSAT.
Keep driving, I'll check with mechanic.
Broadway, Alpha 1-1, action. Was that what I think it was? Over.
Confirmed, 1-1, just a small tremor. No cause for concern. Over.
Copy, Broadway. Phalanx to all units. We just experienced light earthquake. Do not be alarmed. Return to your posts and resume your duties. Out.
What he said, 1-1.
Yeah, we got it, Colonel. 1-1 out.
Guess some greenbacks must have shit themselves.
Take the next left. Keep an eye on the GPS, Sergeant.
Je m'en fous, ça, je suis bête. Voilà, c'est pas grave. C'est pour sortir.
Christ.
What the hell happened here?
We were on patrol. We were attacked.
Patrol, huh?
Yes.
And these people, they attacked you?
Yes. Was unclear.
You ever heard of excessive force?
Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant, they're just civilians.
Did you sweep the buildings? And what's the deal with that man over there?
Yes, we did. They are clean.
You searched all of them, including the ones down there?
No, only these ones.
And that man, do you have medical support inbound?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant, search those buildings down there. The rest of you, set up a perimeter. And you, call for a goddamn medevac. Now!
C'est pas simple.
Small one's clear. Continuing the search. The shed's empty.
Merde. C'est pas cher.
Adams, I've got a weapon stash here. Small arms and explosives. Definitely guerrilla. Over.
You see? They were a threat.
Yeah, and I'm sure they just attacked you for no reason.
Copy, Sergeant. Form on me.
Status?
Didn't make it. I let Broadway know it's been ordered back to base. These idiots to clean up the mess. They'll handle the records.
Can't help but think that the river can take too kindly to this.
All right, everyone, mount up. We're out of here.
Voilà, donc on va s'arrêter là pour l'instant. Bon après là c'est juste le mode campagne. Après on se fera un serveur et ce sera déjà plus rigolo que là. Bon voilà, première partie, après je reviendrai pour une autre partie, une autre session.